Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I will be discussing the new series Velma that's come out a few days ago now, I believe. I haven't watched any of it yet, but basically this is just a little rundown of the show. I've watched a few little clips here and there. Clips are best not to show on YouTube. It looks pretty good so far. I mean, it looks alright. I haven't seen, I've seen like little bits and pieces of the first episode. Of course, I showed you the trailer now a few months ago now, but yeah, this show's been in works for like 2 years, and it's only got like 13 episodes. I believe they've still got 11 to air out, of course, but so far it's a great show. By the looks of things, my prediction for it, it looks like it's going to be like a 7, towards maybe leaning towards a 7.5. But yeah, it looks like a pretty good show. I guess out of all the Scooby-Doo series so far, Velma is probably, it looks like it's going to be most similar to Mystery Incorporated, or maybe even a, like with the animation type style, maybe even a Be Cool. Of course, Scooby-Doo is not in the series Velma, so it's not really a Scooby-Doo series, isn't it? But yeah, it should be a pretty good show. I'm hoping it is, fingers crossed, because yeah, we haven't really had a good show. I mean, Scooby-Doo and Guess Who was like alright. It was like a 7 out of 10. It wasn't bad. And like Be Cool was like pretty good, and Mystery Incorporated was great. And yeah, I reckon this series should be alright. But yeah, it's like MA. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it to any younger people. So this show is definitely targeted for the older people, not the younger people. But yeah, I reckon it will be a great show, and yeah, hopefully it can work well. Okay, so it's actually not too long after. It's probably like maybe an hour and a half-ish later since you saw that 2-minute clip. I've decided to put this in the same video, just because I think it will be better. Anyway, I don't really know why. Anyways, I've gone ahead and watched the first 2 episodes of the show, and it's probably better than what I expected it to be. It's probably like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty solid. Fred's very, very enjoyable. I guess Velma as well. Probably the most I've enjoyed Velma for a little while, maybe since Mystery Incorporated. And yeah, Daphne's great in the show. And so is Shaggy. Shaggy's pretty cool, pretty swag. Yeah, my thoughts. The first episode was probably an 8. And the second episode wasn't as good, but it was still up there. It's still an 8. But if I had to pick a favourite, it'd probably be the first one. But yeah, this is a great show. I recommend it. I mean, I don't recommend it to younger people, of course, because yes, it's got a few bad things in it that probably shouldn't be seen from younger aged people, but yeah, anyone over 15 who is willing to watch something, watch this. It's literally not Scooby-Doo. It's pretty much nearly the complete opposite. Anyway, basically Velma is trying to solve the mystery of who's being murdered, and on the side she's got like trying to figure out why her mother like left her as like a child. She figures that out pretty quickly. But she keeps on having like these hallucinations whenever she tries to solve a mystery. And you got Norville, who is always willing to help her and has got a crush on her. Fred is, well, Velma's love interest, sorta. She kind of has a crush on him, and yeah, you know, he gets blamed for the murder of Brenda, and then there's Krista as well, who got murdered at the end of the first episode. But yeah, Fred gets the blame pretty much, and yeah, he gets sent to jail at the end of the second episode, proven guilty. And Daphne's a bit of a bitch, let's just say, for the first episode and a bit of the seconds, but like not a hateable character, like a great character. I really like the person who voices her. I'm no idea who it is at the moment, but yeah, she's a pretty good voice actor. Anyway, she's pretty good at the end of the second episode as well. You know, engaging with Velma, and even you know, kisses her. So all three of them, all three of the gang members. Well, Velma kind of has a crush on Fred. I don't think that's gonna work out. Shaggy has a crush on Velma, and now for some reason maybe it looks like Daphne has a crush on Velma. So yeah, it's very, very interesting. But yeah, overall pretty good show so far. Yeah, today is now this is completely late because it's supposed to air every single Thursday, and today is Saturday, so it's actually 2 days after it originally aired. Now I think it aired in Australia 7 p.m. Thursdays it airs. So yeah, I'll have to you know, keep getting up to date with that. I haven't actually looked at the proper schedule. I can now though, quickly, just to tell you when the next episodes are coming out, but it's a pretty good show, honestly. I hope it continues to be this good, because it is very good. Looks like there's going to be, again, 2 that air January 19th, 2 that air on the 26th, 2 that air on the 2nd, and 2 that air on the 9th. It's a 10 episode series, not a 13. I don't know why I thought it was a 13. I don't know where I got that from. But anyways, pretty good show. Hopefully it continues to be this cool, because it is so far probably up there with the best show I've seen of like Scooby-Doo related, with like a Mystery Incorporated and Be Cool, and like, you know, the past 2 decades. And yeah, hopefully because the graphics are amazing as well, hopefully future Scooby-Doo series can like use the graphics as a bit of a guide from this show, because the graphics in this show are perfect. And yeah, it's so far it's a great show. And yeah, hopefully it can continue to be as good as the first 2 episodes, because they've set a high bar. You don't often see 2 episodes being above 7, because, you know, they're still working it out and everything. But I reckon they're still working it out, and that's why these 2 episodes weren't a 10. So I can only expect it to go better than lower. But yeah, January 19th, I cannot wait. It's actually only 5 days away. Because I watched the first 2 episodes later, we get closer. And I guess I'll give you guys a bit of a rundown on my opinion on the show, on the next 2 episodes, next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whenever I watch it, basically. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed Velma so far. If you haven't watched it, I very much recommend it. And I'll see you guys next time.